Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Cinnamon Henry, and I welcome you into this divine, sacred space. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you went into this new life chapter with lots of love and grace and joy and gratitude. I'm just so excited for what's about to come, alright? So I decided to start off the new year with a fucking banger, okay? So we're doing a soulmate reading. It's gonna be spicy, it's gonna be romantic as fuck. It is gonna fulfill your hopeless romantic dreams, okay? So we will be taking a look into the energies of, the person that is meant to come through in this reading. I do want to give you guys a few disclaimers though. So, number one is that I truly believe that, every one of us has multiple parts of their soul family walking on this earth at the same time as we do. So, I truly believe that we don't really have only one soulmate, and I also believe that like a soulmate doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be platonic as well, or something in between. Like it's really different for everybody. While I do believe that everyone does have a romantic soulmate, and if you're open for that, they will, come into your life at some point eventually, right? Because that's just nature, that's just how it works. I also do believe that I believe that you can find soul connections within friendships and, family and maybe even strangers. Like, it is all so beautiful and deep and just full of love, this universe, this life we have, So I just don't want you guys to focus on just one person or, don't be always desperate and like, oh my gosh, when is my romantic soulmate coming? Like, honey, there's so much love already surrounding you. So I don't want you to continue looking. I want you to um, just start vibing with yourself and be open for when that certain someone, which we will discuss in this reading and, which we will look into, comes around. I just want you to not wait for anyone. I don't want you to be desperate, okay? I don't want you to chase. I just want you to be fully present and full of love with yourself and the things and people you already have. Because trust me, chances are that you already have a soul connection in your life, but you just keep looking for that romantic one. So, please find that balance. Okay, so that's on that. So let's just get into the group selection. We have three groups here. Okay, so this is group number one. This is group number two. And this is group number three. Please choose with your intuition and your heart feeling. Timestamps will be provided down below in the description box as well as in the comment section. Take as much time as you need. And also, you guys, I have a podcast now. It's linked down below as well. Feel free to check that out. But anyway, yeah, I will let you guys choose your group now, and then we will take a look into the energies of the soulmate that needs to come through. Alright, hello group number one. Welcome to your reading. So let's find out who the fuck your soulmate is, okay? What they're like, what the overall energy of this person is. As I said in the beginning, I truly believe that every single person has multiple soulmates and parts of their family, so I'm just excited to see what comes through, like which member of your soul family comes through in this reading, right? So, without any further ado, let's get right into this. If you want, you can make yourself some tea and take notes if you feel called to do so. So, we are starting off your reading with the card Life Purpose, okay? And it says manifest your dreams. And this card is a card number 22. So maybe you guys have been seeing a lot recently or something, you know? So what I'm getting from this, you guys, honestly, I feel like, by the way, if you hear background noises like cars or trains or whatever, I'm in a big city, okay? So, anyway, I feel like with this energy starting off your reading, the way you will find your soulmate is truly when you are in alignment with your life purpose, okay? Now, group number one, this may not be what you want to hear, you know, because you clicked on this video expecting, you know, to hear when you will meet your soulmate and blah, blah, blah. But Spirit is really, really wanting you to focus on your career. Okay, they want you to focus on finding your purpose. Or maybe I feel like you already found it, but it's time for you to step into alignment with that purpose of yours, you know? You guys have a shit ton of intuition. And as I'm saying this, the sun is coming out like crazy right now. What the fuck? Wow. You guys have a shit ton of intuition, okay? Your third eye is thick, okay? Like she is booming, okay? Like she, wow. Um, and this is very specific, but some of you guys are very naturally talented when it comes to Reiki, okay? So maybe, you know, if you've been planning or thinking about getting into it, you know, start learning about Reiki, you can actually start literally like going on YouTube and studying whatever you want to study. You know, like I always preach this. It is so easy to study and learn something nowadays and perfectionize a skill. It is so easy, so take advantage of it, you know? So if you always say to yourself like, like I want to do this, like this is my life purpose or something like that, but I don't have the resources. Like, I don't know how to start. Bitch, listen, you just gotta start, okay? Like, listen, let me tell you how the fuck I started my tarot business. I, uh, basically, you know, while I was on holiday, I went to this witch shop and I saw this tarot deck and I was like, damn, this looks so beautiful. So I bought it and then I took it home. And then the obsession kind of started. And I was like, you know what? Let me study every single card meaning. So I went on YouTube, typed in, you know, uh, tarot, basically learning how to learn tarot. And I just studied every single card for free. Okay? Like, it is so easy. And obviously, this is not the only thing you need to do in order to become a tarot reader. Like, you know, for me personally, like I have to stay disciplined with my meditation practice, with my mindful routines, you know, setting the tone and keeping my intuition strong and keeping my third eye thriving like yours, bitch, okay? Because I feel like we really do share similarities when it comes to our intuition. Like, I know the second I came out of my mom, I was like an intuitive legend. Like I was so even as a child, I was so intuitive, you know. And I feel like this is maybe something you experienced in your childhood as well. You know, maybe you had certain visions, or like in your whole life, like you know, up to now, maybe you guys have been like seeing stuff or like you know getting visions or intuitive thoughts, and maybe in the past you shared them with people and they were just like, what the fuck is he talking about? So maybe you were not taken seriously, and I want you guys to know that this is a safe space for you to be taken seriously. I take you seriously. I take your intuition seriously. Whatever you feel, whatever your third eye is telling you, because I said she is thick, okay? It's true. You guys are fucking intuitive and it's part of your life purpose. And also with this card imagery, you see the stars in the hands, like the star symbolism in the hands of the woman. You guys are natural healers when it comes to the way you touch things, you know? Like your hands hold a lot of magic basically. So, you know, do with this information whatever you wish, but I'm telling you, your life purpose has to do with healing, okay? You guys are as well a wounded healer, you know? So I feel like really the second you step into that, your soulmate is gonna just, you know, suddenly appear and you're like, oh my fucking gosh, wow. It finally happened. Anyway, so let's dive into your tarot reading and see what needs to come through, who your soulmate is. Ooh, damn. We have the Knight of Cups. By the way, you guys, I hope you can see the cards. If not, sorry. Like if it's like not focused or something. And there's a train passing by. So I feel like with the Knight of Cups, you guys, this is like I'm getting the sense that your soulmate, the one I'm talking about in this reading, the one that's like majorly coming through here, I feel like they might either be a Cancer sun or something like that. And they're very like, I'm not gonna say they're intuitive and like spiritual as fuck, but they're rather really like emotional and in tune with their emotions, okay? And I feel like they may also be a little bit shy or something like that, or like very like empathic. Like when they see somebody crying, they might start crying as well, okay? And also they might. This is so specific and this is so random, but you guys, I feel like this person has a lot to do with gardening. They love gardening, okay? They love like spending time in nature because this is what grounds them and this is what grounds you as well, okay? So drag your ass out into nature, honeys. It's very important, especially if you guys have been feeling drained. For me personally, this is a message as well because I need to spend more time in nature, especially when I live in the city and all of that. It can be so draining. So get your ass out into nature, okay? But this person, they're like the heart chakra embodiment, like the human embodiment of the heart chakra. Like there's a lot of green energy, a lot of like plants. And I don't know, I feel like they have a lot of knowledge when it comes to plants, okay? Very interesting. So let's dive deeper. But I'm also getting this sort of like angelic energy from them, okay? And this sounds so fucking woo-woo, I know. But I feel like this person, they might either have like blonde hair and blue eyes, like me. I'm your soulmate, bitch, okay? No, I'm just kidding. Like they have such angelic features. Features. I'm sorry. Features? Yeah, I think it's features. Anyway, and then we also have the Two of Swords. Ooh, okay. So not only do I feel like this person is very empathetic, but I feel like they come from a long, 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 long time of lying to themselves, of living in fear, of living a life that was not in alignment with them. Okay, listen, so this does make sense. I feel like you might also meet this person on some kind of retreat because it's like I'm getting the sense that you two will cross each other paths the second you both start getting your shit together. You both start getting into alignment with your life purpose. It's like you are getting into alignment with your life purpose the second this soulmate starts getting into alignment with their life purpose, okay? We also have the Six of Wands, so this is a friendly reminder, you guys. You need to continue fighting for what you believe is right, okay? Don't let anybody tell you your dreams or what you are supposed to do because you are the creator of your life. I do not want you guys to live for somebody else, okay? I want you guys to, as cheesy as it sounds, follow your fucking dreams because I feel like you have not been doing that, and this is a reminder you need to fight. If you want to live your dream life, you need to fight for it, okay? There's no room for people pleasing, there's no room for, honestly, even considering other people's opinions. Sometimes you just gotta not even listen. Like if you have a vision and you want to bring it to light, if it brings you love and if it brings other people love and if it's good for the world, you need to keep having this vision and stop caring or even thinking about other people's opinions from time to time, okay? Obviously, sometimes it's important, but not in this scenario. It is not, bitch, okay? Because you have a goal, you have a vision, you are meant to put it out into the universe, and it's so fucking important for you. So start having a tunnel vision because, honey, you're so distracted. Like when somebody comes around and they're like, no, what the fuck are you doing? You should be doing this and that. Instantly, you're like, oh my gosh, maybe this person is right. What am I doing? No, bitch. No, we are not doing this anymore. You want to know what will do? From now on, we will accept the opinions of other people, and then we just move on with our goal. Okay? Nobody should stand in the way between you and your goal. Because you have a purpose, you know what it is, okay? It's not like, um, I'm giving you a life purpose reading, figuring out what your life purpose is. Honey, you already know. Like, you literally already know. And it's such a shame you keep stopping yourself from embodying that, because you have so much to offer to the world. You guys are a very rich soul. You have a lot of magic, okay? And when people see you walking down the streets, honey, they start having crushes instantly, okay? And I'm not just saying that for you amusement. It is like that. I feel like a lot of people are obsessed with you, with your beauty, with your magic, and it's time for you to start being obsessed with yourself as well. And it's hard. I mean, personally, it took me a hot minute, right? But once you start becoming obsessed with yourself and not with other people's opinions or something like that, life starts being fucking amazing, okay? So, let's dive deeper. Spirit, let's get into the soulmate part, okay? Let's see, we have... Ooh, yo. No, we have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So there's a shit ton of stability. There's a shit ton of stability, and I want you guys to know that chances are high that this person that is coming through here, I see a lot of like roots, like, being basically put into the ground when you meet this person. Like this Cancer sun, like this very empathetic, like angel, um, dude or dudette or whoever, like they are so freaking beautiful inside out. And I feel like you actually will, settle down with this person. And I know settling down sounds scary, but it's like, this is giving me the energy that once you meet them, you would just know that they will be in your life forever, effortlessly, no matter what happens. It's like there's a shit ton of stability, okay? And I also want you guys to know, maybe at some point they will look at you and be like, listen, you are the fucking star of my life, because I'm specifically seeing that you are a star, the symbolism of a shining star in their life. And that sounds so cheesy, I know, oh my fucking gosh, yo, my Capricorn rising is shaking right now. But you guys, this is so fucking beautiful, okay? And they, like, listen, you guys, they have a shit ton of water placements. I can feel it, okay? Like, I can feel it, I can see it. It is the way it is. What the hell? Okay, so let's dive deeper. We have the Six of Pentacles. So this is beautiful. I do feel like, honestly, this person, they want to offer you the fucking world, okay? They want to offer you the fucking world. And... it is... Okay, listen, you guys. This is very deep, and this is, not the most positive message, but it needs to be heard. We have the Six of Swords and the Devil here as well. So I feel like this person might have struggled a shit ton with addiction in the past, okay? They may have struggled with, like alcohol or like, drugs or something like that, or they were really tied to something that negatively impacted them so much to a point where it really fucked up their mental health, okay? And this may have been a very toxic relationship for them in the past. So maybe when you meet them and you start to know them, they will talk about how fucking insane their last relationship was or something like that. Like, there's a lot of trauma that they went through and that they are, actively healing. This is beautiful. Wow. And then we also have the Four of Wands here. So listen, you guys, I'm coming back to this message, like, it's very important for you guys to know that you know, you inspire this person to a great extent, you know, especially when it comes to healing. You guys will help them heal, but I want you guys to know to not make the same mistakes in the past of, you know, drowning with somebody in their bullshit, you know, in their trauma. It is okay, it is even necessary to send people who are going through a lot of shit love, but that doesn't mean you should get involved into it and try to heal them, you know? Because it's like you, like your presence, when you are around somebody, that's enough. You know, you don't have to go around and try to heal somebody else's trauma. Like, no, you have your own to heal. You have your own trauma to uncover and to heal and to, you know, fill your own cup again, right? It's very important for you to know that when you meet this person, and they, because you are fucking empathetic as well, you know, and you see them, you know, like going through something and that they're still healing and you want to help them heal so much, take a step back. It's very important for you guys to not drown with somebody else, okay? But I feel like this person, they are really like actively already, you know, like just on the path just to heal, you know? Like I also feel like they may be going into therapy or something, but it's very, listen, it's very, because you guys, I just know a lot of you who are watching this, you guys are people pleasers, okay? And I'm not judging. Um, it is what it is, especially if you guys are empaths. You know, it's easy for us to just try and please everyone around us, okay? Oh my gosh, my foot just fell asleep like crazy. Oh shit, wait, hold up, let me change my position. It is just so important for you guys to, you know, send them love, send them healing energy, but don't get into their own healing journey, you know? You're like, you can play side character in it, but you are not the healing teacher. You know what I mean? Now I need to stand up because my foot is just literally about to fucking crack me the fuck up. Oh my gosh, hold up. Okay, you guys, I am back. My foot is thriving again. But what I was about to say, no matter how deeply you are in love with somebody, it is important to always prioritize your own healing. You should never allow yourself to put somebody else's healing first, no matter how much you love them. And this sounds tough, okay? And I may get some some, you know, negative feedback on that, but I don't care. Like, I literally don't care. I want you guys to prioritize your own healing first before anyone else's. Fill your own cup first before anyone else. Be arrogant. Be selfish. I don't care what it takes. But you guys spend so much time caring for other people. It's time to give your to give that time to yourself finally. Because you are not alive to live for other people. You are alive to serve for other people when it comes to sharing your magic, you know, and inspiring people. But first and foremost, you are alive to care for yourself and make yourself proud and heal yourself, you know? It is what it is. So, yeah. Anyway, so let's dive deeper and take a look into the astrological energies of your person. Okay, Spirit, what needs to come through? What needs to be heard? Who is this angelic motherfucker? Let's see. Oh, okay, so we have the card Saturn. You guys, I truly believe that their karma in this lifetime is not easy, okay? Like, they really just freaking, I really do feel like they went through a lot. Hold up. I really do feel like they really fucking went through a lot, you know, because Saturn is like the tough father of the planets, you know? You know, especially when we have a Saturn return, like, you know, shit gets fucked up. And I'm lucky enough to have not had my Saturn return yet, because isn't it like every 27 years or something, and I'm not 27 yet, so I'm not sure. Maybe I speak bullshit here, but anyway, so Saturn equals, you know, crazy tough stuff. But at the end of every Saturn Saturn journey, there is light, because Saturn teaches you reality. It teaches you, in order to get to the light, you have to go through the dark tunnel. And this person, the soulmate of yours, you guys, they really, really went through it, okay? Like, they went through the greatest challenge of their life, and they came out of it with a shit ton of wisdom, okay? So let's see what else we have. Capricorn here. So you guys, this is very interesting, okay? Because Capricorn and Saturn, it's giving earth sign energy. It's giving earth rooted stable energy. Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot believe it. I almost forgot to address it. Because we also pulled the Four of Wands earlier. Excuse me, I didn't really get into this, but okay, that must be for a reason, right? With the Four of Wands, it's like, when I see the Four of Wands, it reminds me of, marriage, celebration, stable home life. Like, a stable home life keeps coming through for you guys. Settling down at some point in the future. I can feel it, okay? I can feel it. And also, very specific, but I want you guys to start working with the moon phases, okay? Especially if you're trying to manifest something, or just want to have a greater understanding of your emotions and, your inner cycles, especially if you are a woman, or it doesn't matter which gender you are, because I truly believe, everyone has their natural body cycles. So, just maybe right now is a good time to start learning about the moon phases and the way they impact you, because it's very powerful. Anyway, so that's on that. Now let's get back to the Capricorn Capity Rapity card here. Okay, the energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. So I feel like this person is very fucking determined to climb this mountain of life. Okay? And this is beautiful, because I feel like in the past you might have met people that completely took advantage of you and your healing abilities, but this person will show you, like, hey, listen, honey, I love you, but I don't need you to heal. You know what I mean? And this will feel very fucking refreshing, I feel like. This will feel like your love is wanted, but it's not necessarily needed. And that is very important, especially when it comes to relationship. We can want people, but we shouldn't need them to survive. We shouldn't say, like, oh my gosh, if this person were to leave me, I literally would die. We always need this part of surrendering and detachment. I think it's very important, and I think this is really the only way a healthy relationship can work, if we are a little bit detached. Because, like, being like, attached, it can lead to some really, like, desperate conclusions, or just feeling more drained and sad. So I feel like this person will show you to love unconditionally without any attachment, and this is gonna be fucking beautiful. Okay, now let me get another deck right quick. Hold up. All right, so that's on that. Let's pull you guys some final messages. Spirit, what needs to come through? We have the flame tree here, okay? The start of something new. So listen, you guys. It's giving rising like a phoenix, okay? It's giving rising from the ashes like a phoenix. And how do I say this? Wait, let me put you guys a clarifier, because I was about to pick up on something, but I want to dive a little bit deeper. Okay. Because listen, you guys, we have the water card, purification, okay? It's giving cancer energy, okay? Emotional cleansing and rejuvenation. You guys, I feel like whatever addiction they may have had in the past, and I know this sounds like a little scary and deep and all of that, right? But this could also be some kind of other addiction, like, like unhealthy eating habits, or sex, or, just constantly just hating on themselves, right? Like this could be like that as well. Like I'm not saying that they necessarily had to have like a drug addiction or something, right? But whatever they were addicted to in the past, they cleansed themselves off of it completely. You know, like they did a whole fucking 180. Okay? Like they did a whole 180 and they were basically reborn. And I feel like, listen, you guys, I am picking up on the energy. Like, are you someone who feels like they were reborn, like they died and were reborn a couple of times in this lifetime? Because, bitch, same. Because, same. Honestly, like, I feel like I like have a rebirth every single motherfucking year or like even month sometimes. You guys are very like how do I say this? What's the word? You guys keep leveling up. And it's the same with this person, you know? So if you guys have been single for a while and wondering why, it is because no one, it's not easy for everyone to be on your wavelength and on your level of understanding, but this person will be. So have patience because it is gonna pay off beautifully, okay? Because I really do feel like the greatest souls, I mean, you know, everyone is obviously equally important and worthy, but I feel like this sounds so egoistic, but like the special souls like you, you know, it takes a bit more time for them to find their true match because it's not easy for everyone to be on your level spiritually, mentally, all of that, you know. So have patience because this person is coming, but please don't settle for less, you guys, okay? Like you really got to find somebody, or you let them come to you, you let somebody come into your life that is on the same wavelength as you. Don't settle for less, okay? And if you feel like no one really gets you and is on your level, that's a lie, bitch, okay? Because you exist, you are amazing, you are magical. Why shouldn't other people exist that are equally as magical, you know? So you will find them, you know? So please don't worry about it. But anyway, so group number one, that was your reading, your soulmate reading. I hope it gave you a spicy time. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if this resonates, how this made you feel. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. And yes, happy soulmate finding. Okay, mwah, bye. Alright, hello group number two. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. So let's find out who the fuck your soulmate is, okay? So we're going to be taking a look into the energies of, you know, the specific soulmate coming through in this reading because as I said in the beginning, I truly believe we have multiple soulmates, you know, whether it's platonic or romantic or, you know, whatever. Like, there's just so many. I mean, there are billions of people out there, so, you know, I feel like it's kind of delusional to think that there's only one out there. But anyway, you guys, I'm just gonna stop annoying you with my opinion. Let's get right into it. We are starting off your card with, uh, excuse me, we're starting off your reading with the card Dance. Let your body move, okay? Listen up, honey. It is time for you to move your body more, okay? Spirit is coming through here and saying to you, listen, you know, being a couch potato is it is, you know, we accept, especially during the holidays, but it's time to get your ass up again, okay? Like, even if you do move your body regularly, you know, like on a day-to-day basis, like more than enough, I feel like Spirit is really calling you to just fucking dance, you know, to just vibe, to listen to some high vibe music and just dance, you know, because dancing is like the physical manifestation of emotions, you know, it's just releasing your emotions, you know, through your body, through just dancing, you know, and that is what I personally love doing so much, especially like, you know, in the late afternoon or evening. I'm like, okay, listen, I need to listen to some high vibrational music and just dance all of those emotions out. You know, it's very important for you guys as well, especially if you guys have been feeling stagnant or like, you know, unmotivated or just like you have been I don't know, in this weird slump lately. And you're like, damn, when will I get out of this, honey? It is up to you at this point. You have the power to just stand up and shake it all out? So that's on that. And it's like, I don't want to, I don't like calling you guys out here, but I feel like you have been ignoring or just neglecting certain tasks that you need to do. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it comes down to the little things for you, like washing the dishes or like cleaning your room, vacuuming, or whatever. Like there's something that you guys need to do, and you've just been like, oh my gosh, I'm so unmotivated. Honey, it's time to get your ass up, okay? It is time to get your ass up today, you know? Like just just fucking do it because there's some tasks you have been ignoring. Like I'm really getting this message. And I feel like part of the reason why you have been so unable to finish and organize certain things in your life is because you are sad, okay? Like right now, you need to go from sad to savage, right quick, okay? And you have all the power it takes to get there. There's a horizon, a beautiful new chapter for you. Wait, also I'm noticing the microphone is kind of wrong. Okay, no, it's right. Anyway, so there's a beautiful season coming your way in your life. You always have to think like this. Like if you're going through something, it's like the end of the season. Let's say you're in season 2, and you are sad, you don't know where you're headed, honey, obviously, because it's a cliffhanger, you know not a single good series has no cliffhangers. You guys are in this cliffhanger stage right now, okay? And just trust and believe that soon there's gonna come a time where everything is illuminated and full of light and joy, new characters coming into your season, into the new season of your life, new vibes, new experiences. It's gonna be fun, bitch. It's gonna be so fun, okay? So just continue having hope and it's all gonna be fine, but you need to get out of this. You need to go from sad to savage right now, okay? Because you have all the power and, you know, you forgot. I think you really forgot that you are a bad bitch. Like, you have so much power and you are so strong and amazing and resilient for getting up to this point. So don't let this cliffhanger situation drag you down, okay? Because there's so much magic to come. Okay, like there's literally so much magic. You're gonna look back to this moment, you will be like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I didn't give up. I'm so glad I kept fighting. I'm so glad. And honey, every single winter has its fucking end. So, with that being said, that was completely besides the point, but it's just the way spirit communicates. Like whenever I do readings, with a specific question, like what is your life purpose or who is the next person you will date or whatever. Um, I keep it very open minded, so I'm not forcing the message here, but this is what you really needed to hear. Now, let's take a look into your love life and your soulmate situation. Like, who is coming? Like, who is it, Spirit? Let's see, we have we have Justice, okay. We have Justice here. By the way, I'm using my phone's camera once again to record those readings because it's just so much. I don't know why I haven't figured this camera out yet, but it's just so, I don't know, it seems a little low quality. So my phone is doing such a better job at it. Anyway, so we got Justice. Let's see what else needs to come. Ooh, wow. Okay, Spirit. So Justice, Four of Swords. Okay. And then we also have the Five of Pentacles. Oh my god, you guys. There's a lot of hard times in the picture right now, okay? This is very interesting. I feel like, let's pull a clarifier on that because I don't want to get into this without seeing the full picture. Oh my god, Three of Swords. You guys, listen, this, because as I said, I cannot force the message. This is about you. We will get into your person, into your soulmate later, but this message is it. You need to hear this, okay? You really need to hear this. You need to heal your heartbreak, okay? You need to face your sadness, you know? You need to face whatever hard emotions you may still carry within your body, because there's a lot you need to figure out. There's a lot of stress and drama you need to release, okay? And you need to forgive. And I know it's hard, it's so fucking hard, but you know, as I always like to say, and many people like to say, you know, this is not for me. You don't forgive people, you know, for them. You forgive people for yourself so you can finally set yourself free, you know? You guys, your heart is aching right now. And that might be because of a relationship from the past or somebody who hurt you. You know, it might have been a friend, it might be childhood trauma, whatever, you know. And I also just really want to take this moment to say that, you know, things like that, therapy is very important. So, you know, no tarot reading can help you heal that. Like, you know, they can give you wonderful tools, amazing tools, but at the end of the day, it's up to you to heal, right? Same with therapy, but I do believe like therapy is really fucking important, especially when it comes to trauma. Okay, so friendly reminder, honeys, it's not. It's not a weakness to seek help. Okay, just wanted to point that out there. But anyway, listen, you guys, your heart is full of fucking swords, like Three of Swords, bitch. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry you have to go through this. Currently, you're at a place where I feel like you really lost hope, and I was picking up on that earlier, you know? And it's like, you need to feel, you need to accept this pain, you need to let it come through, you need to let it feel with you, like, you need to let yourself feel through your whole entire body, because we also have the Four of Swords here. And essentially, that is like about, you know, slowing the fuck down, like meditating and processing. You guys need to process, and you need time to heal. No wonder you didn't have the energy to wash the fucking dishes, okay? Oh my gosh, wow. But it's like, oh, damn, you know, that is so crazy. And you've been going through this internal winter, you know, trying to find shelter, seeking shelter, but nothing has been popping up. And the best thing you can do, you guys, and this is a tough message, you know, but surrender to the pain, surrender to the sadness, and feel it. Don't run away from it anymore. So, you guys really need to process your emotions and give yourself the time you need to heal, you know? Like, wow. Give yourself the time and space you need to heal through this, you know? Because it's strong, it's a lot. And you know, I feel like you have been looking for healing in the wrong places. You know, like especially you clicking on this reading, like, who's your soulmate? Honey, well, this is so funny because you chose the group that is a completely different reading, but that is for a reason, because Spirit is like, no, 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 no. Wait, stop. We are not taking a deep look into your soulmate first, because first we need to uncover this. Okay? We need to work through the bullshit together, okay? But it's a lot. So please, please, please listen, you guys. You need to meditate more. You need to be more aware. You need to be more present. And I know you have been running away from, you know, the present moments. Like you've been escaping it. And I know you have been running away from the present moment. You have been trying to escape it. And yeah, you know, you have been finding yourself in a shit position. But you know what I mean? It's like, it is so fucking tough for you guys right now. Let's see how you can shift this, you know? Let's see how you can get out of this. despite, besides surrendering and feeling, obviously, because that is what you guys need to do. You just need to allow yourself to feel. We also have the Seven of Cups here, okay? So listen, you guys, this is such beautiful confirmation that whatever it is you're currently going through, and as I said, it could be anything. It could be trauma. It could be, well, it could be heartbreak. So this is such beautiful confirmation, you guys. Seven of Cups. It's like there are blessings coming your way. There are good times coming your way. But what you need to do right now is feel the pain in order to release it. You cannot expect to arrive at the end of the tunnel without going through it, Like, you just can't. It's impossible. You have to go through it, So stop trying to escape. Because at the end of the day, the clown will always come back to bite, honeys, okay? So, no matter, like, extreme case, some of you guys may even be drinking right now in order to try and find escape, in order to try and escape these certain emotions. But you can drink as much as you want. At the end of the day, you will stay unhealed. The sadness will not leave you. You have to face it, okay? And then there's a shift happening. Then magic starts pouring back in your life. What the fuck was that? I don't know, whatever. The second you start accepting and surrendering to the awful pain you're currently feeling, that is when shit starts shifting. And basically, you can just release it, taking it step by step. It's gonna be easier every day if you allow yourself to release, okay? And trust me, at the end of the tunnel, also, you guys, you need to listen to good music. You need to listen to good music. Now, if you guys are, like a long-term viewer of mine, a couple of readings ago, I was like, I will share a high vibe playlist I made, and I totally forgot about it. So this is a reminder for me as well. I will share it in the description box, I promise. But you guys need to listen to music that makes you feel good, that makes you want to dance, Yeah, so that's on that. Let's dive a bit deeper and see what needs to come through. So this was really, really a huge fucking message. And you need to start being able to accept help. Four of Cups, you have been like, I'm so I don't want to accept help. I want to go through this alone. But honey, you don't have to go through this alone. Oh my gosh. This is crazy, bitch. We have the Seven of Swords here. You need to stop. Yo. You have really been... Honestly, I feel like right now you've just decided to be a trash can for energies. Like, the energies you're currently holding in your life, they are not doing you any good, really analyze your life right now. What the fuck are you watching? What are you listening to? Who are you surrounding yourself with, Especially when we're in pain without even realizing or acknowledging it, we tend to hang around with people who really aren't doing us any good, okay? Especially if it's like a form of desperation and we're just hanging out with certain people just because we don't want to be alone, and we don't want to be alone because we're scared of facing our fears and our sadness. Honey, it's time to stop. You need to heal. Go into nature, spend time with yourself, okay? I cannot even put it into words, like the blockage I'm feeling from your energy right now, okay? Oh my god. Damn. We have the Knight of Swords here, okay? I'm telling you guys, all of the healing work you guys are going to start doing now, because I'm telling you, you need to do this. There's no way around it. But it will pay off. You will come out of the darkest tunnel of your life that you're currently going through, for some of you, so much stronger and resilient and amazing and powerful. You will be at a point where you will not even be able to recognize yourself. You will be like, damn, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe I made it here. like I'm so strong, you will be a completely new version of yourself. And as the current version of yourself is falling apart, because you realize you cannot go on like this, there's a new one arising, like the fucking phoenix. Like you guys are, wow, you guys are really, really about to have a major breakthrough. So stop distracting yourself, because it's only blocking this breakthrough, okay? So now with that being said, I do finally want to get, excuse me, into your soulmate, okay? What the overall energies are for your soulmate in person. So we have Scorpio here, okay? This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive, okay? So listen, you guys, with this imagery, I cannot ignore this person, this soulmate who's coming through here. First of all, they are deep, okay? Like they love deep talk. They are very mysterious. Like when you see certain people passing through the streets, like who wear like very dark clothes and have like dark hair and like very, very, very magnetic eyes, and you're like, damn, they're so mysterious. Like this is the soulmate we're talking about here, bitch. Okay, like they are so magnetic, and oh, their eyes. Okay, damn, and they have a brain of a billion Albert Einsteins, you guys, okay? Like, they're smarty pants. I don't know why I just got this, but they're so fucking smart, it's crazy. Oh my god, you guys. Listen, we have Scorpio and Pluto, so I'm telling you, this person is very transformative. Just like you, they went through death and rebirth so many times in this lifetime. And actually, this message came through as well in group number 1. It's like, are you guys someone who feels like they were, like, they died and were rebirthed a billion times in their life already? Welcome to the club, honey, because I feel like that as well. And this soulmate of yours will be the, human embodiment of that. Like, they basically went through hell and found themselves again. So when you see this person, when you meet this person, they will be your confirmation that a beautiful life after all of this pain is possible. Okay? Because you have all the ability you need to transform. Oh my gosh, I'm literally getting goosebumps, you guys. And I also feel like the letter E, like E, like Emma, something, or Edward, I don't know. Their name might start with an E, but this is just really specific for some of you. It really doesn't, especially when I'm talking about like things like, this is their initial letter, or this is their zodiac. Honey, this is for, a good amount of people, so not every message will resonate, but keep an eye out for the letter E in names, okay? So let's see what else needs to come through. We have the card Enchanted Forest, mystery, magic, and excitement. Okay, so I really do feel like, when you meet this person, it's gonna be like, whenever you meet them, you're just gonna feel so excited, because it's like, it's spicy. It's giving like your first crush energy, if you ever had a first crush, I sure as hell did, and I was so like, over the moon whenever I saw them. I was like, damn, I'm so excited. And this was like in school, so every morning I would be like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to go. I cannot wait to see them. So this is the energy it's giving, okay? So, let's see what else. Oh my god. Okay, so we have Gaia, wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding, and we have... hold up. The Page of Swords just flew out. But anyway, and we also have the Temptress, okay? Seduction, deceit, broken promise. You guys, I feel like they have a lot of a lot of feminine features, okay? No matter which gender you're attracted to or who you will end up with, by the way. It just, some You know, some men look completely feminine as well. Like they have really strong feminine futures, right? I feel like this person, if it's a guy, like he's gonna be very, like he will have some very, like very, very charming feminine futures I'm getting, And listen, you guys, like there's something about guys like just being like dressing more artistic and dressing more creatively and feminine, It's just 1,000 times more attractive, So I feel like this person, they will be very creative and more feminine in nature, And as I said, gender doesn't matter. But yeah, it's like, ooh, and with this temptress card, seduction. It's like, ooh, and their eyes, you guys, I cannot ignore their fucking eyes. Are you kidding? Ooh, okay. And with Gaia, wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding, this person is very, very wise beyond their years. And I also feel like they might do a lot of traveling, and that is where they get most of their wisdom from, basically. And, I feel like with the broken promise, it's like, how do I say this? Let's pull a clarifier on that, okay? Because I cannot ignore this message. Spirit, what needs to be heard? What is this about? What needs to come through? Let's see. Yeah, a broken promise and the hanged man. I feel like this person also really has a good amount of like tough time, like just moving on, because they were hurt in the past as well. And it's like, ooh, you guys are currently really going through similar journeys when it comes to your healing journey. But fear not, you guys, listen. Look what else popped up. We have the star here. Okay, so you listen, I feel like I can just, okay, listen, hello, can I speak? Oh my fucking gosh. Keep having hope, okay? This person is fighting right now and you're meant to fight as well. You are both warriors, okay? And at the end of the war, that the internal war with yourselves, when peace arises, you guys will find each other. It is the way it is, okay? But it's time, group number 2. From all what I just said, the first step is really getting your ass up and start dancing in the flow of life again. Just as we talked about in the beginning with the dance card, you guys need to start again. You need to accept your emotions. You need to just move through this river of life with ease and acceptance, and feel and process and keep a journal. Group number 2, please, 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 if you haven't already done so, keep a journal. Write everything down you feel, especially if you cannot afford therapy. Journaling is a free therapy session, metaphorically speaking. Because it's like, in therapy, you speak all of everything like which you need to release, you release it, right? Through speaking. You can also write it all down in order to release it. You can even pull out your phone, go on your voice recording app. That is always what I love doing, and just record your voice. And while you are releasing everything that you need to release, I do it all the time. Like when I'm having a bad day, when I just feel bad, I like have no one to talk to at this certain moment, I just talk to myself, Like that is just so important to release it. You guys need to have an outlet. But anyway, group number 2, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if this resonates. I hope this wasn't too tough, but this is just what you needed to hear. And I know some of you guys might have been triggered by this reading, but, well, I don't care. It's what you needed to hear, okay? This is your stepping stone in order to fully heal. All right. So I love you very much. Have a beautiful day. I will see you on my next one. Bye. Alright, hello group number 3, welcome to your reading. So let's find out who the fuck your soulmate is, okay? Which person is coming through in this reading, what the energies are like, and what needs to be heard. So let's get right into this. We are starting every reading with the card Nature, okay? And that is the card number 16, and it says connect with nature. Now, listen, you guys. When was the last time you truly connected with nature? Okay? Now, if you have, like, I don't know, a dog or something, or a job that requires you going into nature quite often, quite frequently, sometimes, for what I've noticed, when I go out with my dog, for example, sometimes I kind of just rush through nature, right? And I don't really connect with her. Maybe this is a message for you as well. I feel like most of you are already, in environments that, hold a lot of nature, but you have not been connecting with that really, Like, when was the last time you hugged a fucking tree? Stuff like that. Spirit is calling you to just connect with Mother Nature more, okay? Like, whenever you are, like, in a forest or, like, park or garden, whatever, Spirit wants you to connect with Mother Nature more deeply, and not just rush through it. By the way, you guys, oh gosh, Mercury retrograde is really fucking me up. But in a really funny way. Like, honestly, I'm taking it with so much humor, but I literally just burned my tongue like crazy. So if I, like, need to pause or, like, make weird sounds, that is why, okay? But hey, it's fine. Like, I'm still alive, so blessed. But anyway, so you guys need to drag your ass out into nature, especially if you live in busy environments and, your job is really, like, or like your day-to-day life keeps you not grounded at all. It's very important for you guys to get out into nature, okay? And also, maybe some of you guys loved connecting with horses in the past, maybe as a child, or you were, like, very much into horses. Maybe you watched, like, some child TV shows that were all about horses, or you actually had a horse, or you just loved horses in general. Honey, start connecting with horses again, whether it's, like, literally like actual horses or the spirit animal horse, like, that is very important for you, because a friend of mine once told me, like, he's very, very spiritual and very, like, yeah, just so fucking magical. But a couple of years ago, he was like, Henry, you need to connect with horses because they have such a huge, huge, huge soul, and it's definitely gonna fulfill your happiness, Like, I don't know, this is something you needed to hear as well, group number 3. Like, something, maybe it's not even a horse, maybe it's another animal. In the card imagery, there's also an owl. Maybe it's connected with an owl. Find your spirit animal, because spirit really wants you to connect more with nature and nature beings. Like, there's something about nature, you guys, okay? But that is completely besides the point. Let's find out who the fuck your soulmate is, okay? What the overall energies are of this person. We have 3 of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, you guys, so hold up, let me pull one more and then we will get into this. Oh my god, let's see. Ooh, okay. Yo, okay. Listen, you guys, this is very interesting. Have you guys recently left a job or, like, some kind of work or group work or something? You guys left some kind of teamwork. Like, you just you abandoned something. It's not like, for the majority of you, you were not, like, fired or something or pushed out of something, but you consciously decided to walk the fuck out of something. Okay, like, you decided, like, no, I'm not dealing with this anymore. Let's go. Like, you recently left something. Okay, you left something and it has been a burden for you. Okay, it has been such a burden for you because, like, the energies that were around you in the past have been missing. Like they're not around anymore. And it's like, how do I say this? Spirit wants you to redirect your focus um, when it comes to the way you view things. I feel like you're somebody where it's easy for you to dwell on the past and to not let go of the past and to feel pity for what happened or to feel sad for, whatever you let go of or whatever. It's like you have a hard time letting go, group number 3. And Spirit wants you to gain a clearer awareness and a clearer mind through meditation, okay? And journaling and communication. There's a lot you need to get off your chest, okay? Before you try and manifest your soulmate or something, group number 3, I want you to focus on getting a clear head again, because it has been clouded by many things, a lot of sadness, okay, um a lot of things, like you are using tools that are not helping you, okay? You guys are using something like coping mechanisms that are clearly not doing you any good, you know? Maybe you're someone like from when you wake up to when you go to bed, you constantly need distractions, whether it's like music or like TV shows or whatever. You are afraid to look into your shadow self. You are afraid to look into the like subconscious mirror of yourself, basically. You guys really need to start getting more into looking behind the illusion you have built for yourself, because you have been letting go of a version of yourself that is no longer you. Okay, you have been acting out of fears and like thoughts and just overall like you know situations that are no longer you. Like you are no longer what you're currently doing, and you know it. Like, and especially with the Eight of Cups from earlier, like you left this behind. But some part within you keeps holding on. But Spirit is like, stop holding on, please, because it's making you sick, mentally or even physically. Like, it is literally making you sick, all that holding on, You did nothing wrong leaving this situation, okay? Because in the moment when you left something, you felt that your self-worth was not being met with the energy it needed, and so you left, and Spirit is proud of you for that. So don't have any regrets or something, okay? We also have the Ace of Wands here. So there is new energy coming your way. There's a fresh new start, like just heading your way. And this, like all of this, what I just told you, it can actually really be about your relationship life. Maybe you guys ended a relationship a couple of weeks ago or something. Like, it all seems very fresh. Okay, like this is not something where I'm like, this happened a shit ton of years ago. Like, no, this is fresh. This wound is fresh. Okay, so it's normal for you guys to feel like, like, how do, like, I don't know why I keep holding on. Like, I don't know why my mind is still being clouded by this person. Honey, you cannot let somebody go in an instant unless you're a psychopath. If you are a psychopath, then you wouldn't be watching this reading. I think. But it's like, you guys need to know that it's okay to fear, but it's also so important to stop dwelling on the past and let go. You are holding onto literal bullshit, Like Four of Pentacles kind of like energy. You are holding onto, basically, listen, think about it like this. You are holding onto a walnut version of a Gucci bag. But the Gucci bag, like the real one, is literally standing right in front of you. Yet you keep holding on to the cheap ass options. Whether it's in love, friendships, or career, like what the fuck? Okay? You guys are annoying for doing that, not gonna lie, because you have so much potential. You have so much potential, and I want you guys to start listening to what your inner voice has to tell you instead of always clouding it with the next distraction. Really, really start busting yourself, like start just really being more mindful. and listening to your inner voice, because that's important. It has something to say to you. Maybe even a loved one from the other side, has been trying to connect with you, wanting to tell you something, and they've been sending you like symbols or like omens or something like that. But you guys have been so ignoring. Like you just, yeah. So drag your ass out into nature, meditate, be an observer of your own mind, and stop the distractions, okay? Yes. So I really, honestly, you guys listen. We also have the Ten of Swords here, excuse me. And it is like, you know, there's so many blockages, and you guys are literally so burned out. And the thing with burnout is, we think that we need more distractions, but what we actually need in order to get out of this burnout is inspiration again. And that we can find in nature, that we can find within ourselves. You have a whole fucking portal of love and harmony within yourself. There is always, listen, you guys, there is always this place within every one of us that is just pure love, You could call that place your higher self, your divine source, energy, whatever, Start connecting with that again. And whenever a situation arises where you're like, what the fuck is this? Bitch, I don't know what to do. Ask yourself, what would love do in this situation? What would it do if it just took over? Especially with many fears. We try to fix fears and uncomfortable situations with more fear, with more fear-based actions and all of that. But when we really calm our ass down and ask ourselves, what would our higher self and love do? What would it do? How would it treat the situation? It's a fucking game changer, you guys. Now, I know that you're currently at this Ten of Swords kind of like energy, and you don't know where you're headed, but honey, listen to me. We have the Page of Wands here, so there's a shit ton of inspiration coming your way. Okay? There's a shit ton of inspiration coming your way, and this may be a person as well. Okay, now I'm not saying, because I don't like to preach the idea of somebody coming to save you, because you always need to save yourself, right? But somebody is actively adding to your inspiration and creativity and life force energy. Now, I do want to take a look into the energies of, oh my gosh, yo, you guys, wow. So, this person, like this soulmate that is present here in this reading, we have the sun here and we have the moon, okay? So I'm telling you guys, this person will basically challenge you to look beyond the walls you build upon yourself, especially internal walls. They will make you look behind the curtains, like of illusion, okay? Group number 3, really want to stress this right now, is it's very important for you to do shadow work. Especially when it comes to relationships and the way you view relationships. If you always just, go into something blindly, which sometimes we do because obviously we're human, but if you always go into something blindly without analyzing yourself the way you feel, without doing any of the inner work, it may go bad, Like, I really feel like you had a rough past of just, dating really bad people. I'm not gonna lie. So right now, it is really important for you to start doing the inner shadow work so you don't attract those toxic partners or behaviors again. It's really important. You have the key. You hold the key within your hands to, start this new journey when it comes to love. So let's dive a bit deeper and see what else needs to come through and what this person is all about. We have the 12th house here. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. Okay. Okay, this is gonna sound so woo-woo, group number 3, but have you guys already been dreaming about somebody? You guys have been dreaming about this person. Well, some of you, not everyone, but you have been having like visions or dreams about this person coming into your life, And I had this happen as well with a particular person from the past. Before I met them, I actually had a dream of them, like exactly how they look like. But it was fucking insane, you know. Um, and maybe this is something you may be currently experiencing as well, you know, like you are getting like a good view at like how this person's like, how do they look like in your dreams. And you know, they say like you only dream of people you've already met, you know, because your brain can't make up like unique faces or like faces you've never seen before. And honestly, I don't know if that is true because in the past, and still it still happens, I dream of people I've never met, and this may be you as well. So you may already have had like a repeating dream of this person, you know, of the soulmate who's coming through here from time to time, you know? I don't know, and I'm also getting the sense, okay, I'm also getting the sense, and this really sounds woo-woo and like so hopelessly romantic, but you guys met in a past life, okay? This is not new. This is not new. This runs deep. This connection runs deep, and it is fucking old. It's fucking ancient, bitch, okay? So like, when you meet this person, you guys, are you someone who's like generally like more nervous when you go on dates, when you meet someone for the first time, and it's hard for you to start vibing with a new person instantly? With this person, it's going to be completely different. It's going to feel like you literally just came home to them again. Okay? So keep an eye out for the people who make you feel safe in an instant, okay? Who make your soul feel heard, who make you feel safe. You know, who you don't even need to start off with small talk. You just jump right into the deep talk, and then you're like, oh my fucking gosh, like how did this happen, you know? The most beautiful connections start like that, right? It's like there's so much depth to this connection, you guys, okay? And this person is really embodying like this energy of the sun. I really am getting that you guys are more of like a moon person. I'm not gonna lie, like you are very like um you have this more like dark energy, okay? But this person right here, they are like they have this golden retriever kind of like energy. Like they have a smile that is to basically to fucking die for. Okay, like they may have like green eyes or something, like something that is really like just piercing through your soul, but like in a good way, you know? And when you see this person, like when they smile, bitch, best believe you smile as well. Like it is addictive. Like this person's beauty is fucking addictive. So let's get a few clarifiers on what this is all about, what this connection is all about. We also have the night wind, okay? Facing fear, subconscious release, and healing. So as I said, like this person is really gonna make you heal your darkest parts, you know? And if you constantly hang out or date people that, you know, trigger this subconscious fear within you, you know, they don't help you heal. But this person, with all of this warmth and love they carry within themselves, it's like, oh my gosh, like they will make you heal so beautifully. I feel like this person will really make you realize that true love exists, you know? That true love exists. Now, I do want to get some more insight on what their life is like how they are like. So let's just pull you guys some more tarot cards. We have the Five of Wands. Okay, interesting. The Five of Wands. What else needs to come through, Spirit? The Page of Cups. So I feel like, listen, you guys, I feel like this person right here, they went through a lot of drama in the past, okay? Like there's a shit ton of like fighting and like just drama. Once you get to know this person, you realize, oh shit, they had a rocky past, just like you know? Like, damn, holy shit. Let's see what else. Final messages. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the Hermit and the Sun as well. You guys, it's giving introverts kind of like sweet energy. This person is really introverted. Okay, because I can also see that within the Page of Cups. Like they just love filling their own cup, you know, and creating their own like day-to-day life where it's just like, they love spending time alone. They are a true hermit at heart, and maybe you guys relate to that as well. Like maybe people treated you badly in the past and you're just like at this point you're just over it and you just really prefer spending time with yourself, you know? Like you really love spending time alone. This person is like that as well, group number three, okay? It's like, it kind of reminds me of Jess and Rory from Gilmore Girls, right? Like they're both very, not shy, but very like introverted, very like not outgoing at all. Like they just hold back, and they're just, they love living in their own little bubble, I guess, like besides the point that Jazz is crazy, but but it's like, this reminds me of you guys, you and the soulmate. It's like you guys, we fill your own cup. This person is not extroverted. If you guys in the past like dated extroverts and they made you feel drained or something because they had all of this energy and they're like, babe, do you want to go out tonight, or like do you want to go to a restaurant? And usually you're like always, oh my gosh, like, I don't want to go, I cannot stand the noises, like it's all too stressful for me. Honey, this person is going to be on the completely same wavelength like you. They will fill your cup instead of taking away from it, you know? And sometimes, especially when you're dating extroverts as an introvert, they obviously don't see your energy on purpose, but it's like sometimes it can be a little hard, especially if they have like, uh, different plans in their free time, which you would never do because that would drain the living shit out of you. This person is really on the same wavelength like you. Like they love living the same way like you, okay? And we have the sun two times here, bitch, okay? Like, hello, this is fucking insane. Like, this person is just a ball of joy, okay? And once again, I'm getting the focus on their eyes. Like, they are so seductive, it's crazy, okay? Wow. It reminds me of the one Miley Cyrus meme where she just stares into the camera with her blue eyes, and it's like it's giving exactly that, you guys. Like this person has insane eyes. It's crazy. I cannot ignore it, okay? Wow. So I want to put you guys one final card for this and see what needs to come through. Okay, what needs to be heard. We have the hidden path, okay? The marriage of spirit and matter. Okay. So I feel like when exactly you will meet this person is kind of hidden. There's a lot of things you are not meant to know right now. I feel like that is why this reading for you, group number three, was more focused on yourself. Because you are not actually meant to know all the details about your soulmate's arrival right now. That is just not what you're meant to know right now. You are meant to focus on your own inner well-being right now, like just filling your own cup, spending lots of time in nature, healing your subconscious wounds and all of that. That is very important for you guys right now. But yo, keep an eye out for that sunny golden retriever crazy eye person, because oh my gosh, okay? And also, this is one final message because I'm just getting it and I feel like saying it. You guys don't like drama, right? You hate it. You cannot stand it. You don't like watching reality TV shows that are full of drama. You don't like watching people fight. It's just not you. This person is like that as well. They tend to leave drama instead of, walking into it. So maybe if you recently dated people who were all up for the drama and, who always involve themselves into like unnecessary pity drama, right? This person is gonna be so chill, okay? Just know that not everyone is gonna be as outgoing and draining as the people you dated in the past. Oh gosh. Yeah, but group number three, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if this resonated. I would love to know, how this made you feel, what resonated with you the most. And yeah, so please drag your ass out into nature. I love you so much, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.